reportedly entered the domestic market. This report tells us how this happened and how to spot a low-quality steel bar. Dr. Virgil Castro poured his over 3 decades worth of retirement pay into constructing this house, a gift he wishes to give his daughter, who is just starting to build a family.
At least magkakasama pa rin dahil isang compound.
But a consumer watch group warns people like Virgil against substandard steel possibly being sold in the market. United Filipino Consumers and Commuters issued the warning after 7 truckloads, or about 20,000 metric tons, of alleged substandard steel rebar from China slipped past the Subic Bay Metropolitan Authority, or SBMA, last December 19th. This despite the Department of Trade and Industry's recall of the shipment's import commodity clearance a week before it was released. That's because the shipment has yet to pass the quality and safety inspection of the DTI.
Itong bakal at semento ay napaka-importanting sangkap para gumawa po ng isang building. Kaya nga po, nagbibigay tayo ng ganitong abiso para kumilos po yung ating mga kinauukulan para wala pong madisgrasya.
The UFCC cannot say for certain where the alleged fake steel rebars were distributed, but an expert says there are ways to determine if a steel rebar is substandard. One way to check is by looking at the bottom of the bars. Those that pass quality standard tests are marked with colored paint and straight lines on their side. But the surefire way to determine the quality of a steel rebar is by conducting a laboratory test on 1 or 2 rebars chosen randomly from the pile. Engineer Angel Jauride says the test seeks to determine the steel's tensile strength.
Pag ang nabili mong bakal ay brittle, so puputok na kagad siya pag nagkaroon ng earthquake or na stress siya, na subject siya sa loads na hindi niya kaya, delikado yon.
The UFCC also notes that steel rebars sold at a very low cost should be a red flag to consumers and warrants a random laboratory test so that money from years of hard work by people like Virgil won't go to waste. 10 months since 81 million